Hey everyone, I'm back, and today we're going to be talking about The Last Stand. And this movie came out in 2013 and stars Arnold Schwarzenegger, Johnny Knoxville, and this movie was less boring than a movie like Tower Heist, which I just reviewed, but not as incompetent as this movie was at points. But at the same time, this movie was much more entertaining to me, and at the very least, I wasn't really all that bored, and the action in this movie was not good. It wasn't very well shot. There were way too many shots that were just way too close, and I didn't really get a good sense of the location, and it didn't really seem purposeful in any way, and there weren't really any good performances in the film, and I didn't really like the comedy all too much. It's kind of just relying you on liking the actors that are in the film and just you finding them funny. And there were points where I did laugh. Some points it was intentional, but the majority of the humor that I got out of this film was unintentional. Like the whole villain of the movie, I found him to be absolutely hilarious. He was very goofy, very stupid. I like that guy, and like his whole plan for escaping is just so stupid. Like he needs to cross the Mexican border because the U.S. can't touch that, and he's just in a car that it can go like, I don't know, really fast, and it has like 100 horsepower, and none of the FBI agents can catch up to it, and it's just a really fast car, and apparently it has unlimited gas. There were also points where this movie used CG blood and it looked very bad, and all of the characters in the film are just very underdeveloped, and there isn't really anyone I connected to or found interesting or likable. Like I said, I didn't really like the action, mostly because of how it was shot, and I liked that there was some blood in the film. There was one fist fight towards the end of the film that was kind of bloody, and I kind of liked it. I also wasn't really a fan of the music in the film. It just sounded like generic action music, and I didn't care for it whatsoever, and I just was not really invested, but I wasn't really bored either because the movie was just so stupid, and I didn't really feel the runtime, despite it being longer than it needs to be. I didn't feel as though it was dragging at any point, and it was just entertaining, and it did what it wanted to, I guess, and by the end of the day, I'm glad that I got to see the film that it wanted to be, but there isn't really a whole lot to talk about when it comes to spoiler-free territory, because once you get into spoiler territory, it gets pretty ridiculous at points, and it's very stupid, and there's a lot more to talk about if you were to spoil this movie, and I'm not really going to talk about those things because those elements were pretty funny. I'm not going to lie. There were points where I was laughing at the film, and I was just questioning, what am I even watching at this point? So, if you want a funny bad movie, then this isn't the worst film to choose, but if you're watching it unironically, then you're gonna get nothing out of it. So, all in all, if you're watching it unironically, skip it. If you're watching it somewhat ironically, then watch it. And with all that being said, I'm going to give The Last Stand a 3 out of 10. Thank you for watching my videos as always. If you enjoyed this review, be sure to leave a like and comment down below what you thought of The Last Stand, and my social media links, they will all be in the description, so follow me there. And last but not least, subscribe to be a part of Foley Nation, and I'll see you when I get my next review up, and that is going to be for This Is Where I Leave You, so look forward to that, but until I get that up, thank you for watching and have a great day.